So last year, the CW released its brand new show, Batwoman, and it's been confirmed that only 5 people in total like this show. But for some reason, the CW thinks that the show is going to continue to improve and do well. So they just announced that it's been confirmed for a second season. I don't really understand why. Do they really think this show is going to get better? Do they really think that people are going to come back to this show after the trash fire that it was? Not only did it just get destroyed by audiences from a critical standpoint, but the ratings have been absolutely horrendous for the show as well. But I think that the CW, which is being headed by a guy who is just like one of the most woke people I've ever seen working in Hollywood, I think he's determined to try to make it work, to try to make people watch this show. I think that he's just so caught up in his own woke little fantasy world that it's like, it doesn't matter. We'll continue to put out Batwoman because there are people that like this show, and I'm going to stand for social justice, just like Batwoman. Let me go put on my red wig and I'll get a Batwoman tattoo. There we go. Social justice. Anyway, so let's go ahead and see what they have to say about the renewal for Batwoman. So the CW renews Batwoman despite their consistent sagging ratings. So the CW opted to renew its entire swath of programming for another season, including the beleaguered and polarizing Batwoman and the rest of the remaining Arrowverse shows. I don't know why, because I really am not a fan of like any of these shows, to be honest. The network made the announcement on Tuesday at a time earlier than normal, reported Variety. Among those returning for the 2021 season are Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, Supergirl, which was deemed on the bubble, Riverdale, and The Flash. Now, Supergirl is another one that I'm just like, okay, this show really has not been doing very well recently, but they're going to continue to try to push this out there because, you know, wokeness. Woo! Alright, so as you can see here, they confirmed that Batwoman has indeed been renewed, for some reason. So I guess this is the thing. Network head Mark Pedowitz said the following in a statement. Oh, I bet this ought to be good. These early orders for next season give us our production teams a head start in plotting out story arcs and a jump on hiring staff. And this also provides us with a strong foundation of established fan favorite CW shows to build on for next season. I don't really know if I'd consider Batwoman as fan favorite, but okay. Pedowitz gave high remarks for Batwoman and another new show receiving a second season, Nancy Drew, for multi-platform viewership. We've been thrilled with the creative direction of all 3 new series, and even though we are in the very early stages of our new full stack streaming strategy, which allows viewers to catch up on our new shows from the beginning, we're already seeing incredibly positive results from our multi-platform viewership for Nancy Drew and Batwoman. Maybe in your own little, you know, Narnian Hollywood version of reality, maybe. I don't know, but there's very few people that actually like this show. If you go to Rotten Tomatoes, the audience score for Batwoman is at a 12%. Yeah, that's pretty horrendous. That is absolutely terrible, and the ratings have not been good for it either. He may see positive results, but the broadcast ratings tell a different story. Exactly. Per TV series finale in our previous coverage, Batwoman's viewership declined sharply week after week since it premiered in October. 100%. Its series premiere scored a 0.47 in the coveted 18-49 demo, which is just so bad, so staggeringly bad, with 1.86 million viewers. Episode 2 saw a 22% drop to 1.45 million, yielding a demo rating of 0.35, a drop of 25.53%, which is just, man, that is just horrendous. But they think the show is good. Like, they actually think that there's a massive positive reception to the show. This just goes to show just how delusional Hollywood has gotten. They really live in their own skewered version of reality, and they literally think that is reality. And they think that if they just live in that reality, then everything else is going to bend to their laws and their rules and their ideologies. And that's just not the way that the real world works. Sorry, Hollywood. I know that you think that you're basically gods among men, but no, we're not going to continue to bend to your petty and woke ways. Anyway, keep in mind that there were guest appearances and surprises galore, such as Kevin Conroy playing a Dark Knight Returns iteration of Bruce Wayne. Yeah, but still, none of this matters if your main character is not a good character or isn't well developed, or the whole show is just built on a woke, social justice foundation, which is basically what Batwoman has been built on. It's not going to do well. I'm sorry. Maybe, like I said, there's 5 people that like Batwoman, and those 5 people love Batwoman. Let me tell you what, they love the social justice messaging and all that type of stuff, but the rest of the world is just like, yeah, we don't care about this. So anyway, but hey, you know what, CW, do your thing. If you want to continue to bring Batwoman back despite the fact that it's doing absolutely horrendous, then go ahead. You know, that is your prerogative. You do you. I definitely will do me, and I will definitely not be watching any more Batwoman at all. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
With my heart's desire.